Apparently, the laughter was just too painful. Maybe we should let him out of his cage more often. Anyway, here now from SCTV is Joe Flaherty as James Whitmore as... well, you'll see.
Thursday at 9 on SCTV. The actor who gave us Harry S. Truman in Give 'Em Hell, Harry does it again with another one-man masterpiece.
Gee, I'm sorry, Moore. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. You mean you're not mad?
James Whitmore gives us an evening with Larry Fine in Give 'Em Hell, Larry.
Hey, leave him alone. You missed me, ah, da, da, da.
James Whitmore as Larry Fine. It's magic. Thursday at 9 on SCTV.
I like that one. We'll have to thank Doug, our clipper, for coming up with that Larry Fine clip there. That was Joe Flaherty playing Larry. Of course, Joe's from SCTV. And he's doing something that shouldn't be done alone. And in case you're wondering, SCTV shows every weekday at 4:30 p.m. right here at Comedy Central. And I want to thank my guest, Jeff Altman, for dropping by today. And if you're in Los Angeles on April 28th, go out and support his show, Comics for Care. And, hey, Comedy Central's USO specials are back, featuring comics like Robert Wall, Sue Kalinsky, and Blake Clark. It's a good time, and everybody's at ease. Saturday night starting at 11:30 p.m. right here. Comedy Central. Coming up tomorrow's show, SAST celebrates the Oscars. Be here for that lateration.
Today at Comedy Central, watch Mystery Science Theater 3000 at 10, followed by Stand Up with Walli Collins at noon, The Big Laugh Off at 12:30, Women Aloud with host Mo Gaffney at 1, and at 1:30, be sure to watch Two Drink Minimum.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, show 418, or real one.
In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send the cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joe can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call Cabot. Hi, girl. Come servo. What a cool guy. Cool. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Hi, friend.
Hi, buddy.
You're my best friend.
And you're my bestest friend.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Satellite of Love. I'm just observing my robots, Tom Servo and Crow, as they go through their best friend stage. Watch with me.
Playmate, yeah.
What do you want to do, friend?
Oh, I don't know, pal. What do you want to do?
Whatever you want to do, compadre. We're friends.
We certainly are the best of friends.
Why, friends for life. I'd take a bullet for you.
Oh, and I'd do your jail time. Really? Say, you want to hit each other real hard and rub our bruises together?
No, friend.
Oh. You want to shock frogs with a battery charger?
No, friend.
Oh. You know, I'm really not that fond of you.
Or are you? You smell bad.
And you're dumb.
Yeah, well, you're a jerk.
Well,
hey!
You're a Dorbus.
Hey,
I got your arm.
I got your nose.
Well, I guess they grew out of that stage pretty fast. We'll be right back.
Oh, hey.
Las Vegas Magic.
Excalibur Hotel Casino, Las Vegas. All rooms $49 up to 4 persons through April 8, 1993. 7 marvelous restaurants. Non-stop entertainment. North America's only Magic Motion Simulator Theater. For reservations, phone 1-800-937-7777. Excalibur. It will take your breath away.
Once in your lifetime comes the magic of truly great music. Loved by millions around the world, these are the greatest romantic melodies of our time. Of today's most memorable and relaxing hits. Piano by Candlelight. On 3 cassettes for only $19.99, or 2 compact discs for just $24.99.
To order Piano by Candlelight, use your credit card and call 1-800-759-1080, or send $19.99 for 3 cassettes or $24.99 for 2 compact discs, plus $4 shipping and handling to Piano by Candlelight, P.O. Box 11066, Department 50, Chicago, Illinois 60611.
Can you tell the difference between these contact lenses? They're the same brand, same prescription, but this lens cost 50% less and was delivered right to my home. That's the Lens Express difference.
Save on brand name contacts, daily wear, extended wear, disposables, and others.
I wouldn't trust these baby blues to just anyone. Call Lens Express. They're terrific.
Now you can replace your contacts and save. Call for a free Lens Express catalog.
Comedy's fun when you know the secret. I'm Joel Robinson from MST3K, and you're watching Comedy Central.
Hey, do you like that Crow kid? I mean, like, I used to like him and stuff, but then some other friends of mine are going, man, is that Crow kid ever a lame-o and a jerk? And I'm going, man, is that ever true?
Come on, Tom, you can't mean that about
Joel, he's a dumb, smelly dickweed and stuff.
Hi. What you guys talking about?
You.
Oh, something nice, I presume.
Never mind, Rob and Laura are calling.
Hey, you done with my arm yet?
Well, Joel, as you know, many prominent American woodworkers have, well, died. Yes, they're dead. Not meant as a criticism, but still true.
Which is the basis of our invention exchange this week. It's the router Ouija board. Sure, any ordinary Ouija board can contact spirits from beyond the grave.
But with the router Ouija board, when you're in contact with the spirit of a dead woodworker,
lost in the hoary underworld, ooh,
you get woodworking done with the pride and craft unknown in the world of the living. Now, Joel, prepare yourself, for we are in contact with someone or something known as Ethan Allen. Oh, Ethan Allen, most powerful and revered woodworker, give us a sign.
Wow, I hope they conjure up Homer Formby next.
Homer Formby's not dead.
He isn't?
No.
Well, what the heck am I thinking of?
Next week, we will demonstrate the lathe of heaven. Why don't you go ahead with your invention exchange, Joel?
Sure. Remember this old gag? Thanks for holding, Crow.
Oh, hi, Joel. Hey, how's hubby? Hey, put Dory on, would you? Oh,
God. Yes, the squirting phone. A classic on the level of the spitting clam.
Now it's been updated and digitized for the 90s. Say hello to the funny gag fact.
You just feed the paper in like any fax machine, add a little water, and fire away at some unsuspecting rube 100 miles away.
Is that up down there, sirs?
Ah, Frank, there's a fax coming through. Now, you see, I told you this would start paying for itself as soon as we plugged it in. Let's see if we've got it. Joe! It's for you.
Oh, thank you. Interesting. Here, check this out.
Really? What is it?
Just for that, Joel, I'm going to send you Attack of the Eye Creatures, which I was
going to do anyway? Push the button, Frank.
That's okay. You'll get him next time. You'll be okay.
Would you put that thing down? Ugh.
Oh, we got
Whoa. You okay, Crow?
Yeah, I love that joke.
The Untouchables.
The Defiant Temps.
Hey, he got arrested by a ventriloquial figure.
It was a dull movie, and Allstate was there.
Well, time to end my film career? No.
I know. I look like the bulldog in the Warner Brothers cartoon.
Hey, nice area. I think.
Okay, it's a $4 cover. Good luck in there, if you know what I mean. Go get him, Tiger.
Come in.
Welcome to the third grade.
May I see your credentials? Certainly.
Jeez, he's getting carded.
Picture came in.
You ought to have a key. Yes, it arrived by special messenger late this afternoon.
I'll just, oh, damn, I hate these things.
Would you just get it open, please?
Sorry.
Boy, lunch is really a big deal around here.
Good morning, Mr. Phelps.
Hey, I said show your work.
B-. Work on your penmanship.
Please excuse Johnny from gym class. He's a top grade.
Here's your receipt.
That's for tax purposes.
I don't need to remind you of the necessity for absolute security on this, General.
Ah!
I realize that civilization itself may depend on it. Good luck.
I resent him.
Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah.
Sergeant, send that Lieutenant Robertson from Security Sector 3 in here.
And put the Azalea Pictures Presents up.
All right, boys to the gym, please. Girls to the home ec room.
If AV geeks ruled the world.
We do.
Attack of the Eye Creatures. Did Mel Tillis write these titles, or what?
God, look, we'll be starting the movie in a second. Please be patient, people. It's brackets and some leader.
Cynthia Hull?
Here.
Warren Hammock?
Yo.
Chet Davis?
Present.
Phil Peck?
Not here.
Very funny, Mr. Peck.
The Dockers commercial.
Ethan Allen, wow, he must be old.
Tony Houston, we have a problem.
Jonathan Ledford Seagull?
What time is the pistol whipping?
It's some hall monitor, huh?
You a commie? Just checking.
Well, go in. What are you waiting for?
Coming.
Pink young houseboy reporting for duty, sir.
Robertson reporting as ordered. Sit down, Lieutenant. Relax.
So, tell me, why do you want to be a prep cook at Denny's?
So are you responsible for the triple whip out in the cafeteria?
As you know, Robertson, your Sector 3 has not been cleared for receipt of materials on project visitors.
I know. Don't rub it
I have to give you a verbal briefing for relay to Colonel Harrison. I'll ask that you not take notes, but that you absorb everything you see and hear.
I'm your sponge, sir.
There are certain events which I'm not at liberty to disclose. We feel that Sector 3 will be the probable place for the next contact.
I'll get the snacks. You like combos?
Now pay close attention to the information recorded on this film. It was prepared by L section of our UFO division.
Prepared by elves? What, in a hollow tree?
This latest military film concerning Project Visitors was obtained from the remote-controlled high-altitude satellite Space Eyes, as well as from ground tracking
I'm Peter
stations.
Graves for A&E
The
Biography.
ship sighted was of a completely unfamiliar design and came under hyper-radar and infrared surveillance at 2300 hours yesterday. The alien ship veered for a close pass at the United States Remote Meteorological Laboratory in orbit 15CX.
It came with ham and a choice of fun.
Communication was made. The orbiting object then resumed its Earth intercept course at a rocky point along the Sierra Madre in the western portion of the United States.
No, seriously, let's see the real
Low
film.
altitude course to the east at an extremely low rate of speed.
Oh, yeah, but
the official evaluation of headquarters command is that the space vehicle is probably manned.
I know, but...
Will affect the surface landing and must be presumed to be unfriendly.
Well, sure, but...
It is imperative that absolutely no public information be released at this time to prevent the probable worldwide panic.
From a bagel whip?
Scanners lost contact with the vehicle over the central United States in the general area of Security Sector 6.
Should you or any of your IM force be caught or killed, the Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your action.
Any questions?
Yeah, what the heck was that about?
I'm in here.
All right, Lieutenant, your transportation's waiting. You should be back in your sector within an hour. Oh, Lieutenant.
Nice pants.
You tell Colonel Harrison that I want those infrared scanners manned every minute, 24 hours a day, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
Take off.
To the Great White North.
Bed Spring World at the Landonod Mattress Factory.
Got anything on the infrared scope? Yep. Moving body.
Sandy Barron and Robert Wall are back.
Scanner.
And now, the most instantly unappealing character in film history.
Oh, you know, Pontiacs are really funny if you look at them in the right way.
$49 down, $49 a month. Drive it away.
Better deal, Pussycat.
Ain't science wonderful? I only found out about it after I got in the Air Force.
He's Charles Nelson Riley's understudy.
Go to close. Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Oh, it's the All Kennedy channel. All Kennedy.
Harold?
Yeah?
Harold, somehow I have the feeling that...
Well, that Gaussian equations are flawed due to their strictly Euclidean view of the universe.
We are, Bill. The kids and the other cards. Later on, we may watch them for a while.
I borrowed a camcorder from Rob Lowe.
But, Harold, I just know they're watching us.
Good. Now, that's over.
Come on, let me ram my nose into your ear.
The feeling I have is like someone out there is watching us.
Just your imagination, Pussycat. There's no one here but us chickens.
Oh, I truly admire science.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
Sergeant, what's up?
I am, sir.
Nothing, sir. Just testing the infrared equipment. That means you're playing Peeping Tom again, right? Right, sir.
Culver, how many times have you been busted for pulling shenanigans just like that?
You mean this year, sir?
All together.
Boy.
3 times, sir. We're here for a reason.
We got booted out of
A reason
VOTEC.
important to the national security, and don't ever forget it.
No, sir. No, sir.
Don't.
We're here to watch the skies and not the skylines, right?
Right, sir. You're ever so right, sir.
Bad things are going on up there, right?
How bad things are going on right in this room,
Right.
I think.
What kind of things, sir?
Never you mind. You're here to watch the sky.
Again with a finger.
Right?
Oh, boy, are you ever right, sir? Right, sir.
Now that that's established, let's take a look and see how the infra scanner's working.
And now Red in the silent spot. Red's a perverted serviceman with lots of time.
Geez, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is not as sick as this.
Harold.
Oh, Maud.
Yeah. How about that?
This is sick.
Sir.
Well, they get Charlie Chaplin to write the music? And now the little fella makes out.
Harold my hero.
Joel, I need a shower.
Well, back to business, man.
It's Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
Off when I get into town. How will you find her? I'd recognize her eyes. Any place.
Oh, I refuse to watch this.
The place most of these kids end up is...
The pokey.
Oh, of course not. They're good kids. They end up at the terrace at the lake. Not that I go to places like that.
Not that I would have a healthy relationship.
But I've heard of them.
Whatever the lieutenant says, sir. I'm with him, sir.
Really want to puke when I see a butterfucker. I don't even want to look when I see a butterfucker.
That is the bullet.
I don't want to read a book about Joey Butterfucker. I really want to puke when I see a butterfucker.
I had an affair with a married man.
I really wish you never heard of Amy Fisher. I really wish you never heard of Amy Fisher.
She had no right to do that. I don't care if she was having sex with my grandmother.
I don't care where he took her or if she was a hooker or a good looker, because I'm just sick of butterfucker.
That was Comedy Central. That's what that was. It was a joke.
Everybody, shut up.
Rubbermaid hits big savings in Family Circle and Better Homes and Gardens. Just look for this ad and get it together with quality Rubbermaid products. Cut out the $1 off coupon and make April your Rubbermaid savings month.
Dad's doing hard time.
You must be very proud.
He gets picked on at school.
I meant it in the nicest way.
And yelled at home.
In bed by 9.
But down at the station,
Officer Brother here.
He's a real trooper.
I don't get along with kids. I don't like them. They don't like me.
You don't have to get up to impress me.
Cop and a half.
I'm your worst nightmare. An 8-year-old with the badge.
Rated PG. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
That's not what you told me to use last time.
Last year, doctors recommended gynolotrimine more than ever before to cure yeast infections fast.
How fast is it?
Gynolotrimine starts working on contact. For a fast cure, try gynolotrimine, the choice of more and more doctors.
The trick is knowing what to sweat and what to let go. That's what this stuff is all about. It always gives me hair that looks great without a lot of fuss.
Pert Plus. Great hair, no fuss.
Wouldn't you like to slide into a new body? Hi, I'm Kim Alexis. With my career, I'm always looking for a better way to work out. Now I've found the Slim Slide. It's fun, and I get great results in 20 minutes. It's the newest craze in aerobics because you burn fat fast, up to 400 calories in just 20 minutes.
Your whole body's involved, so there's no better cardiovascular workout.
The Slim Slide reshapes your lower body. It firms your inner and outer thighs and tightens your buttocks, and even slims your hips. The Slim Slide includes shoe covers in my workout video, and it stores so easily. Finally, an aerobic workout that's fun and helps you lose weight. Call toll-free now and order my workout video and the Slim Slide.
To order Kim Alexa's Slim Slide, including shoe covers and workout video, call 1-800-522-9600. We'll bill your credit card 3 easy payments of $19.95 each. You get a full 60-day home trial. Call 1-800-522-9600 now.
Today at Comedy Central, watch Stand Up with Walli Collins at noon. The Big Laugh Off follows at 12:30. Mo Gaffney hosts the new season of Women Allowed at 1. 2 Drink Minimum is at 1:30. And at 2, don't miss the movie The Big Bus.
The White Rock Cafe, where Whitey comes to drink and dance.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, boys.
Rock and roll can lead to meeting other people with similar interests.
Yeah.
Brought to you by White Beer. There's a trailer park of flavor in every bottle.
Now, will there be anything else?
Right now, I can't afford what I'm thinking.
Oh, shut up. Not you now.
I got news for you. You never will.
Say, there is one thing. I was wondering if you could tell me how to... what's this word in the stage directions? Emote? Read my own writing here. Let's see. Could you tell me how to get to...
Polly Holliday's house?
First base with you tonight?
I'd like to apologize for the entire male gender now. Thanks, I'm sorry.
Trying's all we ever do, ever since we hit this town. We should have never come here in the first place.
Guess the guy's got to be a native in this burg before Dan will give him a break.
Don't give me that. Let's go home. I'm bushed.
I'm quail. Country, man. Please move slow here. I tell you, I got a tip that this town's a cinch for a quick buck.
A whole dollar?
So all we have to do is get some kind of pitch going at the fairground. Now, though, we have to worry about finding the right thing.
Skip it. I'm going to bed. We'll pull out in the morning.
Well, I'm loaded for action tonight.
Ew.
I'll take a drive and see what I can pick up.
If I had a chance. Remember, the car's half mine, so drive carefully.
You're half the front seat. I won't be using your half much tonight.
Wet head and dry look. Cop.
Oh, mouth, no action.
Ew.
No, I want to walk off my great expectations.
Ew.
Back the wheels of progress. Or should I say the progress of a big wheel?
I resent that. I can't believe I made those two guys.
The onion field.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm rooting for the eye creatures.
Hey, dim your cufflinks.
Chip Douglas, you come in here this instant.
It's a cow cell. Oh, well, it's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine.
How about that, baby?
Oh, Harold. When you kiss me,
Turn it off! Turn it off!
I just see explosions.
You know what? When he kisses her, I see explosions.
You know what? You are one sick mama jama.
Let's watch.
It's like he walked right out of a J. Crew catalog.
I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna fall.
Good Rick Astley.
Oh, so bright.
He looks like Roy Cohn.
Hammer.
Huh, Mariah Carey's running through the woods.
Okay, I can go now.
You're sure it was out by the old baby place?
Sure, dead sure.
That was probably a plane going down. Anything could happen with these crazy electrical storms we've been having.
That's it. Low lightning, what else?
How dare you negate me?
You still believe the old Bailey house is haunted.
Maybe the ghosts have come back. That old place was built before the Civil War. Could be.
Well, how's your recruiting coming along, Lieutenant?
Not bad.
Hey, why don't you Shanghai a couple of them?
Are you kidding?
Wonder what they're jabbering about.
Oh, art, science, critical theory, you know.
He dresses like a bobber.
I don't see any girls around, so what's keeping you Romeo so busy?
Jim just saw a spaceship.
Only one. With all the beer he drank, you'd think he'd see at least 6.
Drinking is green.
I like gum.
I've heard the yellow ones myself. Say, speaking of yellow ones,
How's your teeth?
why don't y'all go over and talk to that Air Force recruiting officer?
Yeah, he makes improper
So
dances.
that's what
too.
he is. I've seen him hanging around town.
That's what he says he is.
This place has all the ambience of a Vietnamese restaurant.
The boys were just kidding about seeing a spaceship, Lieutenant.
Everyone knows there's no such thing. How many times do we have to deny it before people will believe us?
Well, excuse me, flyboy.
Oh, I'll get back to you when I think of an insult.
Better watch out. The way things are going, he may be giving some of you orders next month.
Man, I'm booked. They're dragging me in feet first.
Thought you had a date with Susan tonight.
I do. I'm picking her up at 9:30. She's fussing with a new dress.
Don't put this on. We know you're waiting for her old man to get out of the house. What kind of dress takes that long to get into?
Waitress, I think we're done.
Susan's got a lot of the right things to put in the right places.
Yeah. And they're all mine.
Oh.
Right, we'll see.
I admire him.
We now return to Macon County Line.
Go and get me a piece of bottom land.
Jesse Helms in retirement.
Yay! Kill all the characters! Woo!
Another carload of them blasted smooches on my property. I'll get the law after them.
Thank you for providing a running commentary.
I can't seem to get the stink out. The wind song stays in my car.
Look, little Billy left his toy on the lawn. There's a twig in front of it.
Run! There's a snap-type battle in the woods.
Well, what are you, Jamie Lee Curtis?
Little red Chevette.
Ron Howard puffs the clutch and tells the world to eat his dust.
Boy, sure is dark tonight, huh?
Ooh, dark.
Dark.
Look, people have a right to drive on the road, old man. Come on.
I'll fix them.
An omelet or maybe continental breakfast, but that's it.
They ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more.
Darling, your head is full.
Tonight as usual.
Well, why not? We're only young ones. Besides, I'm going to show you the moon.
No, please, stay seated.
Moon I can see anytime.
You can.
Oh, she's got a praying mantis. All right, go get him, Tiger.
Whoa. Take it easy. Not so fast. I'm out of breath.
Calling Susan Faludi, calling Susan Faludi.
I'm eloping with you tonight. That's proof enough, isn't it?
It sure is, seeing how your father hates me.
No, it isn't that bad.
Whoa, Tommy, that is one sweet ride.
Well, hop in.
Oh, no thanks. Your driving makes me scary.
Oh, we won't drive anywhere. I thought we could be like the teeners in the movie, you know, sit and talk for a while, then maybe make out.
Oh, okay, that sounds like fun. What?
Make out. You know, smooth, like in the movie. Okay, now let's figure this out. First, you scooch over close to me, then tilt your head back, and moan.
Oh, my God! No! Ah!
Huh. Wonder what's eating him.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hey, sweet ride.
Thanks. Hey, you want to make out? Oh, come on, please, as a friend. I've never been kissed before except on my arm, and I've never tasted lips.
Commercial sign in 2 minutes.
Say, magic voice.
No, Tom, I won't. Well, actually, I can't. I have no physical form.
Oh, but you do know about it.
Making out? Sure, it's nothing new.
Well, I guess I've heard of it before, too. It just never struck me like it did today. It seemed brand new. And, well, I have so many questions, like, why? Why does one make out? And once you've started, how do you know when you're done? And now I consider it a greeting, like a firm handshake, only with the lips. Am I right? Oh, yeah, and is it necessary to use the lips? I mean, could I kiss with my forehead or my elbow? And are the teeth involved? And where the heck do you store your tongue? Another thing, do you suck or blow? Is it under some sort of strict rabbinical supervision or something? And here's a puzzler. Who kisses whom and when? I mean, being a robot, can I kiss animals? Or am I confined to a single species? Oh, yeah, I can't pucker. Is that a handicap? How can a man in a single lifetime know everything there is to know about making out?
You know something, mister? You ask too many questions.
Well, I'm only...
You know, I've always wanted to do that.
On Sunday, March 28th, see a marathon of epic proportion. It's Comedy Central's Saturday Night Live Academy Awards Marathon, featuring Oscar-winning performers, short films, and Academy Awards spoofs. You'll also see a special Academy Awards edition of short attention span theater. Siskel and Ebert called this event the Feel-Good Marathon of the Year. Well, no, they didn't really. Watch the Saturday Night Live Academy Awards Marathon beginning tomorrow morning at 7 here at Comedy Central.
You are here. He has the traveler's checks here. That's no good. But this is American Express traveler's checks for two. The only checks either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
This is the plan for the B-2 bomber. This is the structure of DNA. This is a long-distance calling plan. What do they all have in common? You can't understand any one of them. Fortunately, Sprint can decipher long distance for you. With priority service, they'll review your account and let you know if you're on the right plan. It's that easy. And this is how you call Sprint.
Everywhere you look at JCPenney,
you'll see signs of change.
Stop signs,
traffic signs,
and signs of construction.
And while our changes are a welcome sign,
A sign that's always stood for great values is...
You need to know how memory works.
I wonder how often I should save the pages I'm working on.
You'd like to know more about color graphics. You need to know how Windows work.
Are these windows going to change my original document?
You'd like to know the difference between personal computers. For everything you need to know and would like to know about computers, there's Understanding Computers from Time Life Books. Call now to examine your first book, Computer Basics, free for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99. Then other books will follow. Cancel anytime. You'll learn the terms they don't explain in computer magazines or manuals to make learning about computers easy, even if you've never used one before. Whatever you need or would like to know, Understanding Computers begins with Time Life Books.
Call 1-800-765-1114 to examine Computer Basics. Keep it for $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Use your credit card today and get this calculator watch free. Return the book for a refund if not satisfied. Call 1-800-765-1114.
I'm sorry, Tom. I was just teasing.
Oh,
Mike, we've made it.
what a surprise he lives in a shabby furnished room.
Travis Bickle had a better room than this.
Wake up, I said. Mike, we've got it made. We're millionaires.
Yeah.
Really? I thought we were oily drifters.
Bad. But this is different. It's big. Now, look. I'm not trying to give you a pitch, but get this.
Term insurance.
You and me are going to put on an exhibition.
No!
First and only. Truly authentic spaceship. You woke me up to tell me that? Told you it was big, didn't I? Well, I've seen one. Just like all these jokers have been saying. It's big and round and glows sort of funny-like.
Oh, that's the big boy
gives off
sign.
this funny sound like... Rrr, rrr,
That's
like
great.
that.
Police! Police!
Like that, huh? Yeah. And it landed over somewhere near that old house that's supposed to be haunted. Great, isn't it?
All right, get in.
I forgot to ask you, how was your day?
It's Punch and Goofy.
All right. All right. But when I'm rolling in the dough, don't say that I didn't invite you in. Okay. You're invited out. I'll handle it myself.
Stanley, get me a hammer.
Go back to sleep. Sleep your life away.
Pick me up some pomade while you're out. Oh.
Oh, looks like the cover of Better Homes and Gardens.
Sir? Come in, Lion.
Pyle, get in here.
Honey, what happened to your hair?
Why are these blasted alarms always at night?
Still Silvers.
About this so-called spaceship of yours.
Richard Deacon.
From what these kids said, it must be somewhere northeast of town.
Oh.
Well, that checks with the last report we had from the radar station. I assume your men had it on the scope.
And we better get right out there, sir? The general was pretty sore at us for letting the last one get out of our scope. Army intelligence really scooped us that time.
Scoop,
Joe
did you say?
Garagiola.
Just a figures speech, sir.
Well, I hope so.
Wallace Shawn.
There's just one thing I want to caution you about.
Tofu.
In civilian life, you were a publicity man.
I was a leopard boy on the circus.
Just this. Our job is to prevent a possible nationwide panic by keeping the information from the public.
Fred Clark.
I figured a public information officer is about the last thing we need.
I didn't request this assignment, sir.
I know that. But get this straight, Robertson. If you leak one word of any of this to your cronies, I'll have you court-martialed and shot. Do I make myself clear?
What was the middle part again?
Yes, indeed, sir.
Good. Now go down the hall and get your men. And tell them to load their weapons.
Bill Silvers, Richard Dickens, Jackie Leonard, Joe Garagiola, Wallace Shawn, Fred Clark, ladies and gentlemen.
Dear Abby, I'm an elderly woman who doesn't... Huh?
Smoochers. Oh, that was just a house settling.
We now join Ernest Hemingway at his home in Ketchum, Idaho. A toe in there.
Kids, I'll get them yet.
Can hardly see the road.
We want to get there in one piece.
Relax, honey. It's only about a half a mile to the highway. We'll make it. Nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, it's really hard to see the road when it's noon.
Ooh. You know, Joe, maybe your head's like an egg sack, or maybe it's for water storage, or...
Stop ahead!
I will if I see one rolling by.
Leader of the pack.
I don't know. It happened so fast.
I didn't even see it.
Hey, wait for me.
Last one of the plot points, a rotten egg.
Dan, what have we done? It's a body.
Come on, give me a hand. Let's take him to the hospital.
Yeah, beluga caviar.
He ran over a fungus.
I think we killed the Michelin Man.
Is it still alive?
Whatever it is, I killed it.
It's dead, Jim.
I think I'm going to be sick. Dan, take me away from here.
Calgon, take me away.
Hand jive. Hand jive. Doing the hand jive.
You're soaking in it.
Ooh, mad or gross.
What was that?
Oh, sorry, that's me. Damn it.
The tire, the fender must have cut it when we hit that thing.
Are we stuck here?
Well, we can't drive on it. We're right off the rim, and I haven't got a spare.
So, let's make
The
out.
old Bailey house and call the police. That's all we can do.
I'll be back.
What was that?
I don't know, space alien, bloody hand.
Wind, I guess. Come on.
We now return to the eyes of Laura Mars.
Boy, it is dark. I hope they find their way.
Sessions presents John Denver.
Country road, take me home.
Oh, let's go to the Toby Hooper place there.
Eugene. Nice place.
Now, let's try the last house on the left here.
Andy? Opie? Floyd?
Bye, honey. We're doomed.
Can we leave you a watchtower?
I'll just stand the steps while you get murdered.
What's the matter?
Well, the kids. They say this place is haunted.
And they say that falling in love is wonderful.
But I got a feeling that whatever's in there is a lot safer than what's out here.
Hyman, someone's at the door.
Anybody home?
Well, it looks like the Hooterville Hotel.
Hurry, Stan. We've got no right to be here.
I wonder where he keeps the phone.
I wonder if he has a phone.
Oh, man, that is cold.
Is he a dream or a dud?
Fibber McGee and
Hey,
murder.
I'd rather do it myself.
I'd rather you did it, too. Opening strange doors isn't the thing for a good, clean, living American girl to do.
You're right. You can never tell what's on the other side.
What kind of a declaration is that? Who wrote that dialogue?
Hey, Stan. There's the phone on the wall.
Oh, now you see, there's nothing to be afraid of. You just keep your wits about you and things begin to take on the proper...
Dr. Treves, would you like to see my cathedral? Wait,
Very lucky girl to have a guy like me.
Keep telling me.
The old guy is very well read.
Look, John Gacy makeup book, the Spec Whitman letters.
Give me the police department, it's emergency.
Kind of an easygoing emergency, but still.
Eddie Haskell.
Like it's ever for me.
Yep.
Hello? My name is Kenyon, Stan Kenyon.
Stan Kenton? Wow.
Yeah, go on.
Let's see,
What's the
upper corner locker.
Yeah.
F. There we go.
Yeah.
My sport coat's wrinkled.
Oh, sure. You've seen some little spaceman.
Don't look at me. That's better.
I know. From another planet.
10-speed and brown shoe.
Look, do me a favor. If you see him again, will you give him my love and tell him to go home?
God, I hate the public.
Well, it's Saturday night, all right.
Lithium cup.
That just made it official.
And okay on your TV screen! Whose line is it anyway? Where the mob rules the show and forces the contestants to act out their every demand.
The first suggestion is 2 flies on a date.
Would you,
Care for any more turd?
You got 4 contestants, some English guy named Clive, and the crowd in charge. It's comedy chaos.
I'm feeling terribly lazy today. Would you pick my nose for me?
Watch the bloody anarchy of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Weekdays at 3:30 only at Comedy Central.
The laboratories of 2001 announce a major breakthrough in auto protectant technology. Formula 2001 Super Protectant. Its advanced sun-stop formula helps protect against damage caused by the sun's UV rays, like fading, drying, and cracking. What's more, independent lab tests prove Formula 2001 shines better and protects longer than Armor All on vinyl and leather. But what if your car's surfaces are already faded? We went to the Arizona desert to see if Formula 2001 Super Protectant could help restore the appearance of these UV-faded vehicles. Watch what happens to UV-faded vinyl, rubber, even dried faded leather. Get the best protectant under the sun, the one that shines better and protects longer than Armor All. Formula 2001 Super Protectant with a fresh leather fragrance. And for the unique demands of tire care, get new Formula 2001 Tire Foam and Shine. Just spray and walk away. Get 2001 at these fine stores.
Can you tell the difference between these contact lenses? They're the same brand, same prescription, but this lens cost 50% less and was delivered right to my home. That's the Lens Express difference.
Save on brand name contacts, daily wear, extended wear, disposables, and others.
I wouldn't trust these baby blues to just anyone. Call Lens Express. They're terrific.
Now you can replace your contacts and save. Call for a free Lens Express catalog.
You can enjoy the world of beauty, excitement, and adventure. All these and more can be yours in the wonderful world of art. And with this art test from Art Instruction Schools, you can find out if you have the interest and desire needed to become a serious art student. So to get your free art test without cost or obligation, call this toll-free number now. Call 1-800-862-1000. That's 1-800-862-1000.
How do you like the world so far? Where did you get that smile? I know that you got a lot to do.
There are a million reasons to put off taking vacation with your kids. In fact, if you wait long enough, they won't even be kids anymore.
Come to Palm Beach County, Florida. Call this toll-free number for your free vacation brochure.
That's it. Hit him with a People's Choice Award.
You got a possum on your head, girlie?
What are you doing in my house?
You're right, he does look like a spaceman. Hi, Mr. Bailey. We hit something with our car, and we came up here to call the police. You were out.
The door was open.
That don't give you any right to walk in. Who was it you hit?
It wasn't a person. It was a thing.
Oh, it don't make no difference. It all spells people.
You communist?
And people spells trouble. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen if you kids didn't stay off my property.
Suffering succotash.
Yeah. We'll call the police, all right.
The phone's dead.
That's what you say.
Ed Asner, in a role that will surprise you.
Look, we didn't kill anybody. I mean, it wasn't a person.
It was a space thing, a monster.
I know it sounds crazy.
But I'm Punky Brewster.
You kids been drinking?
No. Yes. No.
No, sir.
What's your name, sonny?
Stan Kenyon.
Stan Kenyon? Wow.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen you before.
We didn't hurt anything human.
Okay, we'll go.
And you tell your friends they'd better keep off of my property, or they'll get a backside full of rock salt.
Yes, sir.
Now you get.
Backside full of rock salt. Yes, sir.
All right, come on, get.
Okay.
Wait, come back. I don't know how to love. I miss you already.
James A. Michener's Adventures in...
Okay, put me through to Dub Taylor, Will Gear, and Strother Mountain.
Hello, Sarah? Tell them to send some cops out here and chase these smoochers off of my property.
What are you wearing, sir?
Huh? All right. Yeah. See that you do.
I'm not a police officer myself, but if you'd like to state one.
Midsection Playhouse presents.
They're a fun couple. Too bad they're going to die.
It sure is dark out there. Hope they don't get a moonburn.
Well, still trying to air that wind song out of my car.
She's going to have fun till her daddy takes that away.
Bumps when you cook it.
Okay, Jed, let's take it from the top.
Okay, so I exit from my house wielding my gun. What's my motivation?
Your paycheck.
Smuckers. It has to taste good.
Chips. That's what I need.
A Quinn Martin production.
He's wearing hammer pants. Check it out.
I wonder what made him so cranky.
Oh, well, he's in group therapy with Pa Joe, Grandpa Walton, Ma and Pa Kettle.
I heard my bouncing Betty go off.
Oh, I hate smooch. Oh, that's not me. I'm the young guy.
There. Tuck it in.
And your pillow, please.
Emergency 911. An eye creature is down.
Rough boys under the street. Yeah, I want a bite.
Nightfall. Sort of.
The driving scene will haunt your dreams.
Wow, it's really dark here.
Boy, oh boy.
Ooh.
Hey, it's John Boy back from college.
Hi, I'm selling subscriptions to Smoocher magazine.
Anybody home?
You audience members, you've been smooching, haven't you?
Teenage wasteland. They're all wasted. You worms and bugs, you been smooching down there?
Mike. Carl.
Steve, Earl,
Now
Ed, Link, Julie.
Listen, Mike. This time I've got proof.
What is it, Carl?
I got bed
Now
sores.
listen, Mike. I can't tell you what it is, but I swear I'm telling you the truth. I can't tell you what it is.
There was another gunman behind the fence.
Because I don't know what it is. It's stuck under a car. Now listen, Mike. Get a cab and come out here. I need your help.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. I'm going back to sleep.
But Mike.
But nothing. Goodbye.
Mike, don't hang up. Now listen. Do me just one favor.
Babe.
Clean everything out of the refrigerator.
The refrigerator?
It's your turn.
What I'm bringing home is perishable. We've got to keep it on ice. Got it, Mike? Including the shelves. That's my boy. You won't regret it. I swear to you. You do believe me, don't you? I'll be right home with it.
Sure, everything out of the refrigerator.
Everything. Got it?
I got it!
Everything you ever wanted out of a refrigerator.
Oh, you are wrong, pomade breath.
Oh,
ew.
Oh.
And now Red in the silent spot. Red sports a sweater dress and...
Let's see, buttermilk from last Christmas, eggnog from last Christmas, cat food.
Oh, you smoocher. Oh, a single smoocher, the worst kind.
Gonna meet the new boss, MST3K.
Beer, booze and beer, cold beer wine, TJ Swan.
Now, get in and close the door.
What the heck am I doing?
I'm a psycho.
I'm as crazy as he is.
Now the dogs can't control me.
Can you imagine how dingy and yellow his sheets are?
Ignatius P. Riley had better hygiene than this guy.
All right, you dig the flippin' hole. We gotta take care of that problem upstate.
Sorry, it turns out I'm going camping and I need that blanket.
All right, come on, eye creature. I'm gonna cut you, man. I'm gonna cut you.
Ironically, I'm having a hard time seeing.
Zip.
Thank you.
Fiddle faddle.
Come here, I love you, you big galoot.
Oh, being attacked by creamy nougat centers.
Well, we think you're a bad person, and we don't approve of you or your kind, and a lot of other bad stuff.
Oh, shiatsu. It's really good for you. Well, sound like a present, huh?
Hey, you guys want to jump in here and help me? I'm the only one terrifying him.
Saturday Night Live. You know it, you love it. Hey, just watch it.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, and then they had intercourse. Oh!
Watch Saturday Night Live today at 5, right here at Comedy Central.
That is wild stuff. You are one weird, weird fella. Oh!
Rubbermaid hid big savings in Family Circle and Better Homes and Gardens. Just look for this ad and get it together with quality Rubbermaid products. Cut out the $1 off coupon and make April your Rubbermaid savings month.
It's pretty serious. Lightyear by LA Tech. Wonder who thought of this. There must be some brainy mugs. Gotta own the light if you wanna own the night.
You need diversity, dissimilarity, selection. Tower Records, it's a spice. James Taylor, Grateful Dead, or Van Morrison, Led Zeppelin, Genesis, AC/DC. Enter the Clonat sweepstakes to win a Volkswagen Passat GLX and fill your bag with savings at Tower.
I feel much more comfortable now in a bathing suit. The muscles are much more clearly defined.
No one exercise routine can do it all. That's why Buns of Steel introduces the Buns of Steel collection.
The Buns of Steel workouts are carefully designed to be the best and most effective for firm, sleek buns and thighs and tight, strong abs.
They're really motivating, and they're the kind of thing that you can do all the time.
I lost 2 inches on my stomach and my waist.
Here's what you get. Buns of Steel 3 and Abs of Steel for an amazingly low $29.95. Plus, if you call now, you'll get a free bonus. Legs of Steel. All 3 videos, a $60 value for only $29.95. Call now.
They work for my thighs, my stomach, and you should see my buns.
The Buns of Steel videos will do it for you, too.
To order both videos plus free Legs of Steel, call 1-800-544-1616. Have your credit card ready or send check or money order for $29.95 plus $5.50 shipping and handling to Buns Collection, P.O. Box 70, Department 35, Clinton, Tennessee. Call now.
Today at Comedy Central, watch stand-up with Walli Collins at noon. The big laugh-off follows at 12:30. Mo Gaffney hosts the new season of Women Allowed at 1. 2-drink minimum is at 1:30. And at 2, don't miss the movie The Big Bus.
There was Forbidden Planet.
Then there was Policewoman.
And, of course, who can ever forget some of the other movies that he did?
Right. These are just a few of the many reasons to celebrate Earl Holliman.
Earl Hollimania.
Yes, Earl Hollimania. As Earl Holliman prepares to undertake the most demanding role of his career, co-starring with Delta Burke in a new situation comedy, Delta, well, what better time to salute Earl Holliman?
Earl Holliman.
Earl Holliman, considered by many to be the poor man's Martin Milner.
Yes, beloved Earl Holliman. Earl Holliman, whose promising film career really didn't work out that good.
Earl Holliman, who embraced the role of Sergeant Bill Crowley and flourished on the television drama Policewoman. Earl Holliman.
Earl Holliman, whose immortal words, "Pepper, you're going undercover," became the anthem of a disenfranchised generation who, until that moment, had nothing to believe in but their own ennui.
Earl Holliman, who may very well have...
In all likelihood...
All evidence points to him having been...
Was probably a guest star in Lancer at one time.
And indisputably one of the major forces in 70s television was Aaron Spelling.
Earl Holliman! Who seems like he should have had a part in the Big Valley, but will always be remembered for Policewoman.
Because who can forget Earl Holliman's groundbreaking role in Policewoman?
Earl Holliman, whose legacy of averageness infused many a movie. Why, even Attack of the Eye Creatures, in which a certain character, when filmed at just the right angles, vaguely resembles Earl Holliman. Just another nod to Earl Holliman!
Earl Holliman, whose endearing friendship with Monty Markham is chronicled in the bestseller Soulmates, published pre-posthumously.
To review, Earl Holliman will be forever remembered for his timeless work in Policewoman.
Earl Holliman, who was undeniably, unquestionably in Policewoman, and you can't take that away from him, doggone it.
Earl Holliman, who would have been William Shatner had there not already been one.
Watch for Earl Hollimania coming to your town soon.
Oh, we got Earl Holliman!
But I don't think I believe you.
Hey, Miltor may want the Zulap back.
That's the green light our jet pilots have been telling us they've seen.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Sir, enough with the jokes, Lieutenant.
It was more of a quip,
Those
sir.
things turn out to be unfriendly.
You've got a point there, sir. Shall I drive closer so we can get a better look?
No, let's stay right here. Something may be watching us right now.
We better start smooching.
Airman, get me guard headquarters on that shortwave radio. I'm going to get some engineers right out here and see if we can get inside those things.
You think we should get some photographers, sir?
Some wagons, some roads, some reason
You've been in the Air Force as long as I have. You'll learn you don't have to think. All you do is follow standard operating procedures.
Ouch.
In this case, SOP calls for engineers, not photographers.
Unless it's Maplethorpe.
I've got the National Guard. Give me that thing.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that thing.
Sessions presents Leo Sayer.
When I need love.
Neil Sedaka.
There was a time when strangers were welcome here.
And many more.
Yeah, it's kind of Miller's Crossing time.
What is it?
It's one of those space things, a live one.
What's making that noise?
He's banging away at the front of the car with some kind of a hammer.
Whenever I sing, whenever I sing.
Let's get out of here.
I'm with you.
Sing whenever I sing, whenever I sing, whenever I sing.
Love is a many splendid.
You okay?
Yeah.
When do we start loafing?
How much further?
Just about another quarter of a mile to the highway.
Oh, I wish we had stuck to the main road. These shoes weren't meant for plowed fields.
They were made for walking.
It's shorter. Okay?
My line? No, your line?
Well, now, Ange, I got to take Elvin and Lou up to Mount Pilot.
Police car.
They must have relieved you after all.
Come on, let's go back there. The police will take care of those things.
Whoa! I get it.
Thus began their legal nightmare.
O'Neill ambulances. You plug 'em, we lug 'em.
Wait a minute, that's no ambulance, it's a country squire.
Hey, look, they're going to take their prom picture.
Hey, I want a copy of that.
Okay, now let's have this again. You say you were driving along...
Singing a
without
song.
your lights?
Yes, sir, but that didn't have anything to do with it. See, he just suddenly appeared.
Suddenly appeared.
From out of the dark.
From out of
We were really scared. I'm glad you guys came along.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. Doc, over here.
This is my puppet, Peppy.
Kids, before I take you down to headquarters, I want you to do something for me, okay?
I'm a high-energy prop
See this
cop.
nice little balloon? Well, I want you to blow it up.
A balloon? What for? We're going to have a party?
Never mind, just blow.
Hey, come on, look, we're wasting time now. Aren't you going to do anything about the spaceman? It may be a whole invasion.
Blow, I said.
Boy, kind of a jerk for a cop.
Man says blow, he means it.
When in Rome.
Yes, I worked for Benny Hill for many years.
Did you ever hear such a cock and bull story? Spacemen, spaceships.
William Bruce is a young man.
In my days, we were content with pink elephants, but kids these days.
And Tough, the gal says to me, you don't call him human, do you? What do you think about that?
Well, what can you expect with all these bad books being written nowadays?
Great Gatsby, Ulysses.
I'm finished. Now, can we get going, or shall I throw a little confetti around?
Here, make a dog out of that.
You know, fella, for someone who's committed a serious crime, you are very anxious to get to the police station.
A serious crime?
You call killing one of those monsters a crime?
The script is a
Something's
crime.
weird around here.
Something is wrong on Saturn
Something
3.
or somebody. Come on, let's go.
Hey, do you think it would be all right if maybe my girlfriend got arrested too or something?
Old Blue Eyes is back.
The summer wind came blowing in across that cuckoo sea.
You'll just read this before you sign it.
Look, this is silly. We've told you what happened. Now, why don't you do something?
That's exactly what we're doing, miss.
Just ramrodding you through the legal system.
It's not a statement. It's a confession.
It's
Now, look, you admit driving the car, don't you?
I told you that.
And with the lights off?
Right, but that doesn't...
Now look, buddy boy, whether you realize it or not, driving without your lights and killing the man is against the law in this state.
Killing a man?
For snoring too loud?
You call that thing a man, do you?
And I haven't even added in drunk driving yet. But when we get the balloon test back, that's another strike against you.
Look, officer, my father's city attorney, and I demand that you send for him right away.
Oh, everyone wants their right.
Well, miss, it so happens that I know your father, and he's already been sent for.
He'll straighten you out all right.
Look,
I don't want the siding.
Now, you want to try to beat it out of me, you go ahead.
No, really, I insist. Beat it out of me.
It never fails. Try to be nice to a young punk, and next thing you know, you're up on charges of using the third degree. What's this about the third degree?
Closer to the mic.
Hi, who are you?
Oh, Daddy, these people are crazy.
Their prices are so low.
Dan and I have had a horrible time.
Thought you told me you were going out with Bill Moore. Not with this roughneck.
But don't you want to hear about the monster?
No.
That ridiculous story when the sergeant called. Now listen to me, Susan. If it's humanly possible, I'll get you out of this mess.
First, we deflate your hair.
Boy. He can take his medicine.
But he can't dish it out.
This where the beating is?
We'll be right over. If you'll come with me, we'll make the formal identification.
If I have worn a formal?
Look, Mr. Rogers, wait till you see this thing, and then maybe you'll believe it.
Oh, no more close-ups, please.
Eat.
I'm reporting now from Grover's Mill, New Jersey.
Go ahead.
We have you surrounded. Come out and you will not be harmed.
Come out with your eyes up. I don't believe anybody's in that thing. Probably under remote control.
Would you like to take a walk out there in the open and test your theory?
Well, yes, darling, if you'll accompany me.
No, sir, not especially.
Then shut up and start thinking of a way to explain this thing without throwing the whole nation into a complete
I hope your
panic.
heart blows up, sir.
Yes, sir.
Beg your pardon, sir. Maybe if we fire a few rounds at it, we'd scare someone out.
Shut up! Who the heck are you?
All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
The Simon game.
Getting nowhere.
Simple. Transform 5 raw recruits into laugh machines. Because in comedy, it's kill or be killed. Comedy Central's Boot Camp, presented by Certs, shipped 5 winners out to Club Med, Eleuthera in the Bahamas. Gave them each $5,000 combat pay and trained them at the hands of 5 comedians. Result? We turned them into men. Except for the women, of course. I wish all my missions had such a high kill ratio. Winners watch, watchers win at Comedy Central.
You said you wanted a change in this country. The new meatloaf sandwich at Burger King. I love this place. Flame broiled meatloaf topped with ketchup and raw onions on a sesame seed bun.
It's delicious.
I love this place.
Big news about the World Wrestling Federation. Now you can get a front row seat to the WWF's most exciting action-packed matches. As the greatest superstars in the WWF match up for non-stop, fast-paced action. And it's all in a special video collector's series, not available in any store at any price. It's the WWF Collector's Edition, and it's yours now at the special introductory price of just $4.95. Yes, just $4.95 brings you your first exciting video, the best of WrestleMania. 60 minutes of legendary action featuring the Macho Man, Randy Savage, squaring off against the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, for the Undisputed Championship. You'll also see Jake the Snake unleash his secret weapon in a thriller versus Andre the Giant. The emotional reunion between Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man, plus much, much more. Just $4.95 brings you all this non-stop action forever on video cassette. This special WWF Collector's Edition video series is not available in any store at any price. Call now to bring the best of the World Wrestling Federation right into your living room to enjoy again and again forever on video cassette. You'll see the biggest superstars in the WWF at their body-slamming, clothes-lining best. The Immortal Hulk Hogan, the Legion of Doom, The Undertaker, the $1 Million Man, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Bret the Hitman Hart, The Natural Disasters, and many others. Call now to get in on all the action on video cassette. Get your first WWF Collector's Edition video, the best of WrestleMania, for just $4.95. Call now. To get your first WWF Collector's Edition video for just $4.95, use your credit card and call now. This WWF video series is available exclusively from Columbia House Video. Call now.
On Sunday, March 28th, see a marathon of epic proportion. It's Comedy Central's Saturday Night Live Academy Awards Marathon, featuring Oscar-winning performers, short films, and Academy Awards spoofs. You'll also see a special Academy Awards edition of short attention span theater. Siskel and Ebert called this event the Feel-Good Marathon of the Year. Well, no, they didn't really. Watch the Saturday Night Live Academy Awards Marathon beginning tomorrow morning at 7 here at Comedy Central.
Come on down to O'Neill Funeral Chapel. Over 10,000 ossified customers.
Hey, they've got a really good buffet in here.
So, are the eye creatures there for the visitation?
Oh, my gosh. An oboe. The worst kind.
Table for two?
The unspoken language of bald men.
What the heck did you say to him?
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Hope you like them. I did the frosting myself.
Well, dig in.
He's perfect. I love him.
Well, I didn't run over this man. I ran over a monster.
Are you still on that kick? You see, Mr. Rogers, I didn't exaggerate.
Look, Mr. Rogers, sir, I swear, I'm telling the truth. It was a spaceman.
I've heard enough of that.
I saw it.
With my own hair.
You know who he is? Well, according to a driver's license we found on him, his name is Carl
Sagan.
We also found out he lives at 121 Maple Avenue. How does he work? As far as we could discover, he doesn't.
Actor, huh?
He and a friend of his kind of just drifted into town about a month ago.
Oh, they're the drifters.
Yeah, a fella he was working with.
Gotcha.
We tried to call him to come down and identify the body, but he, we didn't get an answer.
You know you're uglier than I am.
Let's see, can I talk to them alone for a moment?
Where'd that come from?
You mean here, sir?
At your office.
All right.
Well, that actually would be pretty neat.
So you just couldn't wait until we got back to the office, could you?
Are we under arrest? Do we have the right to remain silent? And if we give up that right, do we,
Get this, both.
Guy walks into a bar.
In one respect, the man you killed is a nobody.
Okay, then.
There's only one person who's interested in the charges against you, and that's his roommate.
Cynthia.
Daddy, I swear to you, Stan didn't kill anything that was...
Quiet, Susan. At least Stan has the sense to listen. Now, tomorrow I'll go over and talk to this Carl Fenton's roommate.
She's gonna blow!
Into the help stand. Come on, Susan, I'm taking you home.
I won't go unless Stan goes.
Don't be foolish, you're not liable.
Yes, I am.
Well, no, I'm not.
Stan's lying.
Lying through his big
I was
fat
driving
teeth.
that car.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
What is this, Bonfire of the Vanities all of a sudden?
It's night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Night.
Good night.
Here, give me that, Sergeant. I'm going to do my Rudy Valley.
I'm just a vagabond lover.
We've got a deadline to make.
We've almost got it.
Come on, we got a whole movie to shoot by 4:30. Let's snap it up.
What the? They're welding back at me.
Hey, look at that.
I hit the bad thing again.
Sounds like someone picked up a spare.
What the?
There's a great disturbance in the force.
Looks like there's been an explosion over near the Bailey place.
Fire, put an egg in the microwave.
What was that? Something blew up.
Looks like it's just you and me, Trent.
Easily distracted cops.
I'll work the counter.
Who do you suppose that was?
Well, she's new.
New temp.
You know something, those things, whatever they are, they're smarter than all of us put together.
What do you mean?
Remember when we saw them banging away at the fender of our car?
What's so smart about that?
Don't you see? They killed that man. And then they dented the fender of my car to make it look like we did it. It's frame-up.
And we thought they were mad at the car.
Right.
So the car is smarter than us?
Oh, honey, somehow we've got to go back out there and get something, some kind of evidence that they'll believe. Because if we don't, I'm going to jail.
But how? They won't let us.
I know it.
Let's see, wonder where that door is. Door! Oh, door! There it is. Oh, look at this, honey. Hey!
Not exactly Alcatraz, is it?
What are we waiting for?
Come on, Susie. Come on. Walkie. There you go.
Whatever it was.
The blue-blooded girls.
Yes, sir. Now, what about those two kids?
Could you sign the guest book,
Talk a
sir?
little sense into their heads, son. It just takes a little teenage psychology.
You want cheese on that? Oh, forget it.
They're gone. Little fools.
Damn, they saw the exit sign.
Forget it.
So you talked some teenage sense into them, did you?
Look, officer, they were scared to death. Don't put this in the record. I'll take the full responsibility.
Camp Howard?
Candy, it would be just dandy. If my candy.
If you'd like to make a call, please, sir. Hold.
You still here?
No.
Well, of course I'm here. Where should I be? I saw your car drive off, so naturally I assumed...
Oh, no. If those kids have stolen my car, now, Mr. Rogers, you said you'd be responsible. I hope you know what you're doing. So do I. So do I.
That chick gets too hungry for...
No, I can't. No, I can't. I'll come back when they're done.
No.
We wouldn't have let that spaceship slip by us.
I'm looking.
Shut up!
Late.
It is kind of late. I wonder if they forgot about us.
Shut up!
The scope,
But not too late for that date in town.
No, shut up!
I'm looking. But it's kind of dull, though. Blip, blip, blip. Yeah, blip, blip.
You're not funny! Shut up!
I should snap on the infrared,
Yeah, we should snap your neck.
and get us court-martialed, you mean?
Okay.
Maybe they were killed in Vietnam.
Let's go.
Snap on the infrared.
Snap on, snap off,
Take a
the
peek at those
snapper.
kids, in the line of business. What else?
I'm such an imp.
What?
Raid!
Even I hate you too.
My name is Mr. Bubble, and you can watch me pop.
What do you make of it? I think I have some weird monster film on TV. Nothing as ugly as that could be for real.
Punchline coming in.
Have you looked in your mirror lately?
You can just tell they're falling in
Ha,
line.
ha.
Lenny and Squiggy join the Navy.
But it must be near the end of the picture.
How can you tell?
Well, that searchlight swung by, right?
Right.
Well, that stupid monster's beginning to stumble. I'll bet you $5 he falls right off that cliff.
Have you seen this picture before?
Scout's honor.
Read between the lines.
You've got yourself a bet.
Now, watch.
Looks like they're watching Monty Python.
Joel, I want you to take my head off.
No, you'll make
I
it.
still think you saw that picture before.
Snap on a scope before you cost me some more money.
Can do, Sergeant. Can do. Blip, blip, blip.
Oh, shut up.
Man, it's like no exit with bad jokes.
Hey, they stole a cop car and they left the light on.
Gee, Sam, I'm worried about taking this car.
Compared to everything else, a little car theft isn't going to matter.
You got all the right answers.
You know, suddenly I'm hungry for hand. I don't know why.
Finger food. Come here, you got a fly on your head. Got a booger on my finger and I can't get it off.
Introducing the garden weasel.
Cultivates to a uniform 3-inch step.
Like an extra hand in the garden. Really cuts through the weeds. I'm Hand Christian Anderson.
Did you hear a rubber hand crawling through the woods?
You see anything, honey?
Not a thing. Don't get too far away. I'm frightened.
Don't be afraid. We handle this.
They're going to handle it. Get it? They're going to handle it.
You are the Supreme Commander in charge of that department.
This is rather implausible.
I'm not going in the carpal tunnel.
2 words. Compound W. Well, actually, it's 1 word in the letter, but you know what I mean.
You're right.
Saturday Night Live. You know it, you love it. Hey, just watch it.
You know where drums come from? From Africa. You know where these drums come from? Smokey Robinson was at the Apollo Theater and left his van open in the back of the place.
Watch Saturday Night Live today at 5, right here at Comedy Central.
You said you wanted a change in this country. The new meatloaf sandwich at Burger King. I love this place. Flame broiled meatloaf topped with ketchup and raw onions on a sesame seed bun.
It's delicious.
I love this place.
You are here. She has the traveler's checks here. Uh-oh. Well, how about American Express traveler's checks for 2? The only checks either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
I got no one to play with because all my friends are sick. And I'm making them feel better with Kleenex Ultra. They're really soft because they're made with a potion.
Well, actually, there's a lotion in new Kleenex Ultra tissues. An oil-free lotion. So unlike others, they're never oily. Only ultra soft.
It's no fun being stuffed up, even if you're always stuffed up.
New Kleenex Ultra. Ultra softness is all you feel.
What you got there, kids?
Cooties, Grandpa.
Oh, your dad had cooties when he was a little guy.
Remember the fun of cootie?
I'm ahead.
Now you can pass it on to your kids.
I'm a leg away from winning.
Build a whole cootie to win.
Ta-da!
He's a beauty.
No, he's a cootie.
And don't forget, don't break the ice.
I'm on thin ice.
You're through, Grandpa.
Pass on the fun of Don't Break the Ice and Cootie. And there's ants in the pants and Don't Spill the Beans, too.
Wouldn't you like to slide into a new body? Hi, I'm Kim Alexis. With my career, I'm always looking for a better way to work out. Now I've found the Slim Slide. It's fun, and I get great results in 20 minutes. It's the newest craze in aerobics because you burn fat fast, up to 400 calories in just 20 minutes.
Your whole body's involved, so there's no better cardiovascular workout.
The Slim Slide reshapes your lower body. It firms your inner and outer thighs and tightens your buttocks and even slims your hips. The Slim Slide includes shoe covers in my workout video, and it stores so easily. Finally, an aerobic workout that's fun and helps you lose weight. Call toll-free now and order my workout video and the Slim Slide.
To order Kim Alexa's Slim Slide, including shoe covers and workout video, call 1-800-522-9600. We'll bill your credit card 3 easy payments of $19.95 each. You get a full 60-day home trial. Call 1-800-522-9600 now.
Grody Robot from MST3K. You are watching Comedy Central. I don't know what everyone else is doing. Listen up. It's a monster movie.
Hey, what is this? A reflex action?
Just seems like the natural thing to do out here.
String. Up, string.
I wonder if any of the gang saw those things.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of them out here. And if any of them saw it, that would convince the police that we're telling the truth.
You want to bet if the police saw it, they'd
driving or floating?
You know something?
Let your fingers
Sometimes
do
I
the
think
walking
no matter
through
how
the...
many kids try to tell the police something, they still wouldn't believe it.
Hand check.
Let's drive out to the point and see if any of the kids are still there.
What do we got to lose?
Tap, tap.
Oh, damn, sharp turn.
Do I look like Earl Holliman?
Come on, everybody's doing it.
I'm sorry, Stan. I just can't relax.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This would happen tonight of all nights, huh?
I was just thinking how much you look like Earl Holliman.
I expected to be frightened on my wedding night, but nothing like this.
You make being a fugitive fun.
Thanks a lot.
She's witty. You gotta hand her that, huh?
She's witty. Michael Jackson's back there.
Oh, it's just gonna give her a neck massage. Rubbies.
You act like you've never seen an eye creature's disembodied hand before.
What? Oh, what? Jeez, I can't take you anywhere.
I just wanted to be friends.
Hey, could you drop me off at the corner of Franklin and Blaisdell?
Couldn't they just put the hand in the glove box?
Do you think if they put his hand in water, the monster would pee?
We got trapped inside.
Oh, Stan, take me away from here, please, please.
Honey, don't you see? At last we've got some evidence.
Oh, who needs it? And how are we going to get it to the police station?
You could put it in your handbag.
To come down and see it, that's all.
But who?
You know, they say the first year of marriage is the hardest.
Hey, remember what your father said? At the police station, he was right about one thing. The one person who'd be interested enough to listen to us is Carl's roommate. We just gotta find him.
But where is he?
Oh.
Well, maybe they could get the hand to testify.
Yep.
Time, you know. It might work.
121 Maple Street. That's it. We'll go over there and get
The dullest thing you've ever said.
Come on.
Malcolm McDowell.
That is, without a doubt, the craziest story I've ever heard.
In Oh Yucky Man.
Will you just call and check with the police?
They've been trying to get you all night, but nobody answered.
Yeah, thanks to these. When you live with a big mouth like Carl, you gotta have a secret weapon.
He's dead.
Please call the police. Please.
Come on.
Aw, come on.
Okay, but if this is some kind of a joke...
Whatever you say, don't mention our names.
If they find out we're here, we're done for.
Nice to
Don't
see
worry. Hello, operator? Give me the police station. Hello, police?
Give me back the
This
operator.
is Mike Lawrence. I live at 121 Maple with my roommate, Carl Fenton.
Did you say Carl Fenton? We've been trying to get a hold of you. Your roommate was killed tonight. A hit-and-run victim.
What about the phone bill? What about his half of the rent?
Do you know who did it?
Yeah, there were two kids, a boy and a girl. They've
I got gas pains.
given us a slip. Temporarily. But don't worry. We'll catch them again.
You mean you had them and they got away? I've been living in a fool's paradise. I thought the police were alert.
Sure, that's a common fallacy.
And were they scared? You should have heard the stories they told. All about little spacemen and...
I have.
You have what?
Bed sores.
Never mind. Thanks a lot, officer. Thanks.
Can you come down tomorrow and claim the body?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I'll just grab my purse.
Well, we telling you the truth?
Your story checks out. Carl tried to tell me something about it.
Now will you come with us?
This dress, you crazy? Let me slip into it, Phil.
I'm a nut. Yes. Give me a chance to get dressed.
No, not in front of us.
I need a fresh
Now,
bra.
I'm not saying there is a claw, mind you. But if there is one, go and get a picture of it. Hey, great.
Why is his camera in his underwear drawer?
It's a hot one.
What's so funny?
But peace, love, and
I'm just
understanding.
thinking how Carl will feel when I put him on exhibition as the world's first victim of a spaceman.
Jesus, friend isn't even cold yet, and they're making
let's get going.
fun of him.
What? Lordy, Ricky's 40.
Blink, Julie, Slimy.
Hey, Muppet News Flash.
Thought you said the police had your car. They do. This is Susan's.
Who's Susan? Oh.
Battery's going dead. When's the last time you got some water?
Whenever the filling station man asked me.
Not the radiator. He means the battery water.
What's that?
You know, blinker juice.
How about a little push? I'm a guest here, remember?
All right, Susan, get out and push.
Okay. Come on.
That's our serial killer.
Fussy dice and bongos, fussy dice.
I like this. No top, no motor, but a brand new shiny spotlight. Afraid of the dark?
Oh, I didn't get it for that.
What did you get it for?
Well, the chrome makes an excellent mirror.
Well, at least she's got muscle. No brains, but muscle.
David Lynch only aspires to make something this creepy.
That's enough.
Pile of junk. Stop doing that. You're rocking the car.
Language. Elvis is very sensitive.
Elvis? Yeah, the gang calls her Elvis. She shakes and shimmies a lot, but she can really go.
So your car pops fluids and flies to Denver for peanut butter and banana sandwiches?
Man, took you long enough.
Nice night for it.
Hey, who's minding the counter?
What's going on here?
Your head's on fire.
One of our jets crashed.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah, I had a busy night, too. Been flooded with calls from people who say they've seen flying saucers and little spacemen.
So, what's your name?
Whatever got started. You got me, Sarge. Well, good night. Night, Sergeant.
Sure cracked that investigation, didn't he?
Hey, will you watch me and make sure I get started all right?
Okay.
Say hi to those cops for me.
Yeah, keep the pen in the country.
Bulldozer.
Bilko, what are you up to?
Well, did you get rid of them? Just can't stand fuzz. Fuzz? Well,
belly button, Lynn?
My nephew calls him. That kid has me brainwashed.
What does that have to do with anything?
I gave him a story that one of our jet planes crashed and that we were taking care of everything.
Did he believe you?
Was he supposed to?
You are talking to the man who made the papers believe 45-year-old B-girls were teenage maidens. This was duck soup.
Could you unpack that for me, please?
Trent, the sensitive GI.
Oh, didn't see you there with your camouflage clothing on.
Be all that I can be.
Did you find any signs of life, sir?
Not in this platoon.
Ah! No, besides the fuzz.
Whatever flew that thing down here went up in smoke. Nothing left but ashes.
Job well done, sir.
Makes you proud, doesn't it?
Nothing going on. Pass it on.
That's the ticket.
Yeah.
Being a part of a show like this, protecting your country from alien invaders. Think of it. Nobody but this special unit and the President of the United States know what really happened here tonight.
You mean you
Tic Tac, sir?
know what happened?
Well, of course we do.
When Neil Simon writes a horror film.
This top-secret security business is like scratching, Colonel. Once you get started, it's hard to stop.
You coming on to me?
Just what are you getting at, Lieutenant?
I love you, Mr. Johnson, and I want to have your baby.
Did it ever occur to you that there might be other things being hushed up by other units just like ours?
Dick to the man.
Hey, this is the movie statement. Let's listen. There.
Nothing. Boy, am I tired.
I got a call tonight.
We're highway helpers here. Need a hand in there? Get it? Hand?
One Adam 12. See the hand.
Gonna see Miss Liza on to Mississippi.
Hey, that eye creature's got a Slim Jim.
Keep an eye out for the cops. An eye, because...
The funny thing is, the window's down and the door's unlocked on the other side because they're eye creatures, you know. That's what makes it fun.
I can barely keep my eyes open.
Yawning because I guess they got something.
Oh, no, not those meddling kids again.
So far, the attack of the eye creatures hasn't happened.
No, it's more like the minor vandalism of the eye creatures.
Aye, aye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Satellite of Love, in association with George Slaughter Productions, presents in the world premiere of their new line of Attack of the Eye Creature gags, the Rip Taylor Trio.
Whoa! Hey, thanks for having us. Oh, what a movie! Not like they say on Wayne's World. In the words of the immortal eye creature, an eye for an eye for an eye for an eye. Because you see, they got so many eyes. Let's get going.
Say, I wonder who their favorite president is. I'm guessing Eisenhower, because they have... it begins with an I and a...
Oh, let's cut with the pattern and get out of the A material.
I thought we were doing the I material. Because these guys are the letter. Kiss me.
Sister, don't cross me. It's the eye creatures Visine bottle because you see they got so many eyes you wouldn't understand.
The eye creatures contact lens case. Contact lens because they have lots of... It's funny!
Because of the mascara bottle. Yes, the mascara bottle. What are you laughing at?
Oh, sister. Oh.
Come on, it's funny. Come on, laugh.
The eye creatures glasses because you see they got so many eyes and they're large. Whoa!
How about the eye creatures sun visor? Holy mackerel, they got lots of eyes.
I shot, honey. Lots of eyes in the open. Oh, shut up!
Yes, them tongues. No,
please.
You want to get the eye creature mad? Do this. See, because they got so many eyes. You see, it's all part of the fun.
Oh, why don't you get a day job? The eye creature's eye gun collection bucket. Mucus drool bucket, because they have lots of eyes with buckets of drool in it. It's funny.
Carl Malden's handkerchief.
Not
big
even...
nose and think it doesn't have anything to do with eye creatures.
Monogrammed. Whoa!
I lost you, didn't I? I lost you.
Everybody will be appearing at the Tropicana with Debbie Reynolds. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Today at Comedy Central, watch stand-up. Stand-up with Walli Collins at noon. The big laugh-off follows at 12:30. Mo Gaffney hosts the new season of Women Allowed at 1. 2-drink minimum is at 1:30. And at 2, don't miss the movie The Big Bus.
You said you wanted a change in this country. The new meatloaf sandwich at Burger King. I love this place. Flame broiled meatloaf topped with ketchup and raw onions on a sesame seed bun.
It's delicious.
I love this place.
Senior year. Thought I knew it all. For tough headaches, I took Tylenol. Today I take Advil. See, Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. Back then my doctor prescribed some medicine that really helped. The same medicine I can get in non-prescription strength in Advil. For my tough headaches, 2 Advil work better than 2 Tylenol gel caps. These days, when a tough headache starts, I take what works better for me. Advil.
And for a cold, try Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for the cold season.
There's no single gum like it.
The Grateful Dead.
Hey, Deadheads, get out your tie-dyes, because this time the Dead's playing at your house. It's the Dead Collection, a rockin' 2-video double CD live performance set, brought to you by Time Life Video. The trip begins with a just-released Backstage Pass video, a behind-the-scenes look at the Dead and Friends. You'll also get the Grateful Dead movie, filmed in San Francisco during the '74 Steal Your Face tour. Call now and you'll also get, for no additional cost, the live Grateful Dead double CD, One from the Vault. You get both videos on the double CD, nearly 5 hours of music for 4 easy payments of just $14.99. So don't let this deal go down without you. Call this toll-free number now.
Call 1-800-435-0800 for 4 installments of $14.99 plus $5.50 shipping, or send $59.96 plus $5.50 shipping to Grateful Dead, Grand Central Station, P.O. Box 5294, Department G4-26, New York, New York.
And okay, on your TV screen! Whose line is it anyway? Where the mob rules the show and forces the contestants to act out their every demand.
The first suggestion is 2 flies on a date.
Would you, care for any more turd?
You got 4 contestants, some English guy named Clive, and the crowd in charge. It's comedy chaos.
I'm feeling terribly lazy today. Would you pick my nose for me?
Watch the bloody anarchy of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Weekdays at 3:30 only at Comedy Central.
What? Do I have eyes in the back of my head? Oh, it was funny.
Mike, did you see it? Oh, I saw something. Whatever it is, it's on the floor.
Looking for change.
I found a comb and a french fry.
Look at that, Stan. I'd never believed it.
You're certainly glib about an alien hand.
Seeing's believing.
Man, could I clean up with a dozen of those.
What could they do?
Play 6 pianos. Or 3 pianos and 3 drums. What a combo. We call them, the fingers.
Why'd we bring him with again?
Pretty sick.
Oh, and I may be.
Horowitz's hand.
I gotta get a picture of this.
I've never seen him so happy. The biggest thing in his life since that stupid dress.
Yep, sure does give you pause.
Why doesn't that work with relatives?
If it lets you live.
Gone.
But, well, I saw something. It was right there.
It flipped me off.
Look, come on, let's get him back to town. I mean, they've got to believe us now when Mike backs us up. They can't accuse him of being a hysterical kid.
All right, come on.
Now, who'd
Let's
suspect him?
I got Sammy Davis. I got a million of them. Literally.
Oh, hey, wait for me. I want to get you right into town, okay? Could you just...
Look, don't start getting excited now. You got to be absolutely calm when you call the police.
I'm glad you told me.
This darn car.
That darn car starring Haley Mills.
Turn off the lights and give you more juice. Good idea.
Ooh, large curd, cottage cheese size.
Okay, I'll push.
I'm dancing.
No, we weren't even making out. Okay, gentlemen, your suits didn't come in, so tomorrow just wear black and your mask.
Quick, climb into Susan's hair.
You know, close up, they're really not that scary.
Suddenly, I'm strangely calm.
Did you hit it with the light? I don't know. I can't see anything.
It certainly sounds like you hit it.
They're in the bushes.
Sam, use the spotlight. Turn the spotlight on him.
Why don't you do it then?
Poof! That is Siegfried!
Hello, Roy.
Hello!
Are you off your rocker? Oh, she's right. It burns them up like it did the claw.
Sam, remember the battery. You cut the headlights. They don't do any good.
Oh, no. These ones are the heads. They'll be a lot easier to kill.
The attack of the lazy eye creature.
Attack of the I don't think so creature. Huh.
Now what'll we do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Spotlight's getting dimmer. Battery's getting big.
My hair's still big.
Man, I love going to the dump to see these things, huh?
That's it! Let's make a run for it!
If I hear any more screaming, young lady, I'm going to ground you.
Oh, okay, what are they going to do? Stare at him to death?
Hey, you got a little, yeah.
I'm gonna turn in. Get you out to the night. Dad.
The president's policy.
Oh, quit looking at me! Quit looking at me!
You know, they've got a lot of optics there.
It's hard to, yeah.
Huh, they're just poo-pooing you.
You could probably pack fine china with those guys.
They gotta soak their contacts or they'll be up all night. There's so many eyes in contacts.
Man, sure is bright over there.
The camera.
Damn, we forgot to run.
Man, you need Dramamine to watch this movie.
Wait. Back up. Give me a second. Okay, folks, don't.
Okay, hold it. Thank you.
Hey, they just knocked over the cameraman.
It's now or never.
Richard and Mary Kimball, the fugitive family. Oh, she's got no week to
Oh, Stan, I can't go another step. We've got to rest.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
We should be safe here for a minute anyway.
Yeah, we're a good 10, 12 feet away.
Kill Mike.
I don't know. I saw him pick him up and carry him away.
Oh, we've got to get help. We've got to. We can't leave Mike to those creatures.
Why?
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
What if we turned ourselves into the police?
Well, then we'd be policemen and we could drop the charges.
See, once we get the police out here, we'll get them to help Mike some way.
Hey, I got an idea.
Let's get the police out here.
To use Bailey's phone.
He won't let us. He'll shoot us.
I'll be charming. Come on.
Even in death, I'm charming.
Boy, it's dark.
Sure is dark. Yep. Dark.
Right.
Chuck Woolery.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, we want to give ourselves up if you'll just come out here to the Bailey place.
I'm the eighth caller, aren't I?
Anymore. Go home and sleep it off.
What about Carl?
Well, according to the autopsy we did on him, the cause of death was heart failure due to alcoholism.
Well, how about the fender on my car? Now, you said that proved I hit him.
Look, you're not under arrest.
We hit him all right, but only after he was dead.
After?
Well, the way we figured, he was drunk, and he must have ran his car off the road down the hill. We found an empty liquor bottle in it.
Oh, in him? That must have been what did it.
Yeah, that's what gave us the tip-off. He must have managed to get out of the car and climb back up the hill, but the exertion and the liquor were just too much for his ticker, so he conked out.
You don't know it.
And then you kids must have come along and run over his body.
But won't you come out here?
Hey, how'd you do that with your voice?
You're cleared.
Hey, what's up? I'm Walli Collins, host of Stand Up, Stand Up. You know, Stand Up, Stand Up is a half-hour stand-up performed by stand-ups and hosted by me, Walli Collins. A stand-up.
Watch Stand Up, Stand Up next, here at Comedy Central.
We got it. They don't. I love this place. It's the new flame broiled meatloaf sandwich. What's up with that? A flame broiled meatloaf patty with onions and ketchup. Period. Paragraph. End of story. I love this place.
Hey, Frank, what are you doing? Playing Jenga. Yeah, how do you play?
You take a piece from the bottom and you put it on the top. Hello, Jenga. Jenga? Hello?
What are you doing?
That's the way I picked my piece.
Frank, I'm a little worried. I'm worried about all of you.
Jenga. Jenga.
Let me try this. This Jenga stuff is simple if you know what you're doing.
Great going, Ray.
Okay, the night is young. Jenga, anyone?
Jenga. Once you touch it, you can't keep your hands off it.
When I get a yeast infection, I buy internal medicine. But for a burning external itch, I use Vagisil cream to stop it instantly. Vagisil works directly on the burning itch. These don't. Vagisil can stop any minor feminine itching instantly.
From Hollywood Pictures,
Billy, let's go!
Harry Brock bought his girlfriend everything she wanted.
You know what this is costing me a night?
You already told me.
But when he bought this Vegas showgirl an education,
How are we going to smarten me up?
We aren't going to do it. You're going to do it.
he got a lot more than he bargained for.
Hello? Am I in the room?
Melanie Griffith, John Goodman, Don Johnson. Born Yesterday, directed by Luis Mandoki, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
I was putting in a lot of late hours at the office. The pressure was really getting to me. My doctor told me if I didn't get some exercise, I'd be a prime candidate for a heart attack.
Nordic Track.
I had a terrible time losing weight after my second baby, and dieting wasn't enough. I needed a way to burn more calories.
Nordic Track. Nordic Track is the easy way for you to get in shape and feel your best. Nordic Track simulates cross-country skiing, the world's best aerobic exercise. So it's a great way to get in shape, manage stress, and help control weight. Unlike ordinary exercisers like bikes, treadmills, and stair climbers, which primarily work your lower body, Nordic Track provides a total body workout. It tones, develops, and conditions all the major muscles of your upper and lower body. And Nordic Track's patented flywheel design creates a smooth, non-jarring motion no other ski machine can match. Try Nordic Track in the convenience of your own home for 30 days. Call 1-800-647-1532. Nordic Track is affordable. Choose the model that's priced right for you. Call now.
Saturday Night Live. You know it, you love it. Hey, just watch it.
That poem pulls down my pants and taunts me.
Yeah, I wrote that one on a piece of toilet paper after waking up in a puddle of my own sick.
Watch Saturday Night Live. Today at 5, right here at Comedy Central.
What about stealing your car? Don't you want us for that?
Well, we will get the car back. Just don't sweat it.
At least you can't get arrested in
But we stole it just the same.
Young lady, don't worry about it. Your father took care of it. Now, please, don't bother me anymore. Just go home and sleep it off.
Dracula. No, Gertrude Stein. Oh. Gertie, wake up.
Great.
He's a conquistador.
Trust Daddy. He came through again.
Yeah.
We could act. How about the gang up at the hill?
Oh, no, not at a time like this.
Oh, don't be silly, honey. I mean, they'll still be there. Maybe they'll help us. At least they'll believe us.
What makes you think so?
Because they're not like our parents, and they won't think that we're drunk or nuts or something just because we're young.
Maybe you're right.
It's worth a try. Come on.
That's my egg sack. We'll be back.
It's necking time.
Please tell me it's morning. Wake up, everybody.
Nancy, we were attacked by weird creatures and they captured him.
Weird creatures.
And the police wouldn't believe us.
I didn't hear the first part.
Bill, will you help us?
I can't. I'm just a bit bored.
Okay, you wanted a whipper burger and a shake and some fries?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
Making out with a poodle. If you build it, they will come.
When teenagers save the world.
The moochers! Oh! Hey, keep your lips on the wheel.
Well, that does it.
I have no chin.
Good night's work. Now we can get some sleep.
And read about the jet crash in tomorrow morning's paper. Oh, aren't we regular devils?
Actually, I'm alive.
We are candy-coated peanuts, popcorn, and a prize.
Good.
That's a female. She has less plumage. Hey, it looks like Buell Gibbons' funeral processional. Because of the woods and
hickory trees. Sorry, folks. All of us are out of gas. Get ready to make out.
They were heading for this clearing where there used to be an ice plant, remember?
Ice plant. Well, no wonder.
Okay, now turn your lights off. Now look, when we get up there, we surround the clearing. Once everybody gets in position, then I'll blow the horn.
And don't be alarmed if it suddenly becomes 2 in the afternoon.
That'll be a signal for everybody to turn their lights on. You got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, let's go.
When do I turn my lights on? When do I blow my horn?
Well, guess the funeral's over. Better.
Okay.
You gotta turn the hose on these two.
Yeah.
Okay, this is practice. Let's just drive through it once.
Corgi cars. They're bigger. They're better.
I'm getting tired. Freddy Fender! Don't hit. No, don't pass out on me now.
Oh, they just didn't care.
Oh, this makes Mannequin 2 like a masterpiece.
That night, the next morning, sometime that evening, during the next afternoon.
They didn't care. Look at it.
Late in the middle of that dark afternoon, which was morning, actually. The invasion's not going too well, guys.
I hadn't planned on light. I didn't see the memo.
Well, he blowed up late.
Blowed up real late.
Really?
Bubble!
Hello, Roy.
Hello, Siegfried!
His complexion cleared up. They were giant Spreadex pads.
Wait a minute. What am I doing in men's clothes?
Do I look fat in this?
What happened? Where am I? You're all right. They had you.
But we burned them up.
They had me?
Yeah.
But how'd I get here? Where am I?
Don't you remember? Spaceman.
Does the phrase street-length sweater dress ring a bell?
Mr. Bailey, always on guard against smoochers.
Hey, it's old man Bailey. Man, when he fires that cannon,
Old man Bailey.
White again. These two love to love.
Wherever there's a guy smooching a cop, I'll be there.
It's getting hotter in here.
I bet that nobody will ever believe it.
Of course not. Why should they? After all, we're just a couple of crazy kids.
But what if they come again? What if there are more of them around right now?
I guess all we can do is hope that the next guy that runs into one is 100% certified adult.
I guess you're right.
Suddenly it's a French film.
Too fancy to
compensation.
Like what,
Just watching your friends make out?
Ralph.
Hey, we were going for the record.
And Cheryl can be my maid of honor.
Hey, man, have you slipped your track?
Making out is where it's
Just
at.
got back on it.
Oh, good. I was hoping those two would get together.
Be fruitful and multiply after you're married.
Oh, let's break up. I'm tired of you now.
Poor Daddy. He really will never believe it.
So why tell him?
Put her there. No, I mean there. Not there.
I get the feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
The end. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, mad scientists, and others, we are about to show, through witnesses, deposition, and a series of still frames that the producers of this film, Attack of the Eye Creatures, just did not care. Exhibit 1, please, Cambot.
Cambot, cue that up. Thank you. Yes, the night the light-intolerant eye creatures spearheaded their bone-chilling assault on Earth was actually quite a lovely day. In fact, you couldn't have picked a nicer day to film a night sequence. Just after midnight or high noon, you decide. You see, they just didn't care.
Gambot, next please. The eye creatures. Scabby, inflexible, lethargic, mucus-expelling creatures having no spoken language and no particular powers with which to conquer. They were also unfortunate enough to have evolved with heavy-duty zippers running up their backs. This frame is a clear indication that they just didn't care.
Cambot, thank you. Some eye creatures are born with scaly protective covering. Others are born with hundreds of eyes protruding from fleshy knobs. Still others, like this whisper-thin fellow, are born with tight acrylic wool blend turtleneck sweaters from Chess King. Folks, they just didn't care.
Next, please. Thank you. Take a look at this guy. Go ahead. Take a good, long look. You see, they just didn't care.
Cambot, thank you. If you're ever in a fight with an eye creature, keep in mind that his head is simply draped casually over his shoulders and should be no trouble to knock off. Failing that, eye creatures tend to be most vulnerable in their union suit area, illustrated here. Get ready to give chase to an injured eye creature. As you can see, he is wearing his Jack Purcell athletic shoes. Folks, they just did not care.
The lubricious serial killer in the multicolored sheath dress.
The Alan Sherman wannabe in the leopard skin robe.
The unexplained shot of Gertrude Stein examples all that they just didn't care.
We rest our case. What do you think, sirs?
They did too care. In fact, we've got director Larry Buchanan here with us, don't we, Frank?
Yeah. Hey, Larry, come here. Come here. Larry, tell these people. Tell them how you took your dream, your vision, and through blood, sweat, and effort, you owned that dream and turned it into a reality through days of hard work, determination, struggle. You took that cherished dream that you had, and you don't really care, do you?
Push the button, Frank.
Tonight, 11:30 p.m., join Robert Wall, the guy who played the reporter in Batman, as he hosts a Comedy Central stand-up special. It's the greatest hits of the USO Comedy Tour, the best pieces from the tour that took a nation by storm. Desert Storm, that is. From the Orlando Naval Training Center to the Great Lakes Naval Training Center to Edwards Air Force Base, watch stand-up comedy with a militant feel to it. Right now, stick around for Stand Up with Walli Collins, featuring comedians talking about the mind, the body, and Mr. Soul. That's the USO Comedy Tour at 11:30 tonight, and Stand Up next. Keep it here at Comedy Central. This has been a presentation from Comedy Central. Today at Comedy Central, watch Stand Up with Walli Collins at noon. The Big Laugh-Off follows at 12:30. Mo Gaffney hosts the new season of Women Allowed at 1. 2-drink minimum is at 1:30. And at 2, don't miss the movie The Big Bus.
Hello, I'm Walli Collins, and you're watching Stand Up at Comedy Central. Are you being the best you that you can be? Have you ever asked yourself that question? How can a half-hour show featuring comedians help me on my quest for self-knowledge? Now, see, you're asking too many questions, and that can be very irritating. Well, we'll be looking for answers as we deal with the mind, body, and soul. Here are some secrets to help us on our way. Dana Gould, Judy Gold, Nick DiPaolo, and Jonathan Winters.
You can't be too negative about things. That's what I found. Because if you are too negative about life, you will attract people that are too positive. You ever realize that? No matter how depressed you are, everybody has that one crystal-gazing, new age friend that comes floating out of the woodwork whenever you're down. If you're trying to be upset, they're always sitting there. Hey, funny face. Hey, sad clown. None of this. Be here. Be with me. None of this. Be here now. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Someone's heart is locked, and I want to come in real bad. Yes. Yes. Yes, this is called facing pain. This is the hard part. Good morning. I sense so much goodness inside of me. But you gotta get in touch. You've got to take a great big swim in Lake U. Yes. You have to dive down deep and come up with what it is in life that makes you happy. Have those people been around forever? Sinbad, the sensitive sailor. It doesn't matter that you're a cyclops. It only takes one eye to look in here.
Now I go to my therapist. Every time I go to my therapist, I talk about high school because I hated it so much because I was unpopular. My therapist is so weird. I go in last week. She brings her daughter in to listen to my session, right? No, I'm like, what's this with the kid? It's career day. That was exciting, huh? Oh, boy. We went to a family therapist when I was a kid. See, my mother was going through menopause when I was in junior high, so she'd always start fights with us. So we all go to therapy because we were yelling and stuff. So we go to the therapist, and he says, you want to stop fighting, go out and do something fun together. So we decided we'd go out and go square dancing, right? So we go out square dancing, we'd have a great time, then we get home and fight in do-si-do. Dinner stunk tonight, and you can't cook and give me the cookies. I can't stand you. Leave me alone, you bitch. So it was terrible. Then I try to go to sleep at night, I hear these noises coming from my parents' bedroom. In and out, and up and down, and 69 position now. Switch your partner to the left. It was so disgusting. I hated it. It was horrible. We never talked to each other in my family. We communicated by putting Ann Landers articles on the refrigerator, so that was it. My mother was like crying all the time. She could cry on cue. She'd be doing the dishes. Then we'd ask her what she wanted for her birthday. She'd say the same thing every year. What do I want for my birthday? I want you kids to get along. All I want is peace in this house. Oh, we saved a lot of money on gifts, so that was exciting.
What a city. New York City, the city that never sleeps. How come I see people passed out all over the place? This city's exhausted as far as I'm concerned. Dinkins ought to replace the park benches with pull-out sofas. You know what I mean? These people sleep anywhere. I got a $2,000 waterbed at home. I toss and turn all night. These guys looked at a broken Heineken bottle. Wake up, there's pudding by Van Munching across your forehead. I slept like a log. No, you slept on a log. You're in the park, pal. Get a box, do something. And they're getting nastier, right? I'm on the subway yesterday. A guy comes up to me, hey, can you help me out? I'm starving, man. I'm starving. I'm like, hey, do you see a chef's hat on my head? What am I supposed to do, whip you up a Reuben in the subway? The pigeon up the street with 3 loaves of bread. Go bust his nuts for 5 minutes. He's stuffed. Mental illness is running rampant, isn't it, in New York? Come out of my apartment today. There's a lady standing right up front. She's going, why did he leave me? Why? Why did he leave me? Oh, I'm guessing he needed some time to himself, I've known you for 3 seconds. I could use a vacation, you know what I mean? She had like 1 tooth.
At any rate, I parked not too many weeks ago. I pulled into Vaughn's, a very commercial restaurant for the rest of the nation. Where's Vaughn's? Well, it's a grocery store. And